Chosen one, this is secret message you. Listen this. There is something deeply important that your heart needs to hear right now, something gentle yet powerful that has been waiting patiently for this exact moment. You did not arrive here by accident, and this is not just another passing word that fades away. There is a quiet pull inside your spirit, a whisper that has been growing stronger, guiding you closer to truth, to peace, to the loving presence of God. This moment carries meaning, and if you stay, if you listen with your heart open, something within you will begin to shift in a way that feels both comforting and awakening at the same time. Type 999 if you believe. There are times when life feels heavy, when the path ahead seems unclear, and when the silence around you feels louder than any noise. In those moments, it is easy to feel alone, to feel forgotten, or to feel as if your prayers have not been heard. Yet deep within, there is a truth that does not change, a truth that stands steady no matter how uncertain everything else may seem. God has never turned away from you. His love has never weakened, and His presence has never left your side, even in the moments when you felt most distant. You have been chosen to hear this not because you are perfect, but because your heart is still open. There is a softness within you that refuses to harden, even after all that you have faced. That softness is not weakness, it is strength. It is a reflection of the love that God placed inside you from the very beginning. It is the part of you that still hopes, still believes, and still longs for something greater than the struggles you see around you. If this moment touches your heart, gently take a second to like the video and help this reach someone else who needs this same comfort today. The secret that is being revealed to you is not something complicated or hidden behind difficult words. It is simple, yet it carries a depth that can transform everything. You are loved more than you realize. Not in a distant or abstract way, but in a deeply personal and constant way. Every step you take, every breath you draw, every silent thought that passes through your mind is known and held by God with care. There have been nights when you felt unseen, when your struggles felt too heavy to carry alone. There have been days when you questioned your worth, when you wondered if you were enough. In those moments, the truth remained unchanged. You were enough then, and you are enough now. Not because of anything you have done, but because of who created you and the love that flows from Him without limit. This message is a reminder that you are not lost. Even when the road feels confusing, even when the direction is unclear, you are being guided. Sometimes the guidance is quiet, almost like a gentle nudge rather than a loud call. It may come through a feeling of peace in the middle of chaos, or through a sudden sense of clarity after a long time of confusion. It may come through the kindness of another person, or through a moment of stillness that allows your heart to rest. There is healing taking place within you, even if you cannot fully see it yet. The pain you have carried is not being ignored. It is being softened, slowly and carefully, in a way that allows you to grow without breaking. Every tear you have shed has been seen. Every moment of doubt has been understood. Nothing about your journey has been wasted. Type yes to affirm. You are being prepared for something greater than what you have known so far. Not in a way that removes all challenges, but in a way that strengthens your spirit and deepens your faith. There is a quiet transformation happening within you, shaping you into someone who carries light even in dark places. This is not something that happens all at once. It is a gentle process, unfolding one moment at a time. There is also a calling within you, something that may not yet have a clear form, but is present nonetheless. It is the desire to live with purpose, to love more deeply, and to walk in a way that reflects the goodness of God. That calling does not require perfection. It requires openness, willingness, and a heart that is ready to trust even when the path is not fully visible. The love of Jesus is at the center of all of this. It is a love that does not demand but invites. It does not force but gently draws you closer. It meets you where you are, not where you think you should be. It understands your fears, your doubts, and your struggles, yet it never turns away from you because of them. Instead, it surrounds you with compassion, offering peace in the midst of everything you carry. There is peace available to you right now, not as something distant or unreachable, but as something present and real. It may not remove every difficulty immediately, but it will change how you experience them. It will bring a sense of calm that steadies your heart, even when circumstances remain uncertain. It will remind you that you are not facing anything alone. Your journey is still unfolding, and there is so much more ahead of you. There are moments of joy waiting to be experienced, moments of connection that will warm your heart, and moments of clarity that will bring understanding where there was once confusion. You are not behind, and you are not too late. You are exactly where you need to be for this part of your journey. People everywhere are suddenly talking about a strange 7-second CIA ritual, a brainwave technique that reportedly leaked from classified CIA research is now spreading across the world. Scientists say this short practice may activate a hidden prosperity center in the brain that most people never use. Thousands claim it has already helped them attract wealth, live their dream life, and enjoy luxury vacations they once thought were impossible. If you are seeing this now, consider yourself lucky, because the page could disappear at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is removed. Hold on to this truth with gentleness. Let it settle into your heart without pressure. You do not need to rush or force anything. Simply allow yourself to receive the love that is being offered to you, and trust that it will guide you forward in the right way, at the right time. You may have noticed that certain things no longer feel the same. The worries that once felt overwhelming begin to loosen their grip, and the fears that once seemed so powerful start to feel smaller. This does not mean everything becomes perfect. It means your heart is learning to rest in a deeper place, a place where peace is not dependent on circumstances. That peace comes from the love of Jesus, a love that remains steady even when everything else feels uncertain. There have been moments in your past that left marks on your heart. Some of those moments brought pain, confusion, and a sense of being misunderstood. Yet even in those times, something within you refused to completely give up. There was a small light that kept glowing, even when everything around it felt dark. That light was never your imagination. It was the presence of God, quietly sustaining you, even when you did not fully understand what was happening. Type 777 if you trust Jesus. As you continue moving forward, there is a growing sense that your life is not random. The experiences you have gone through, the lessons you have learned, and even the struggles you have faced are all part of something bigger. They are shaping you, refining you, and preparing you for a purpose that is uniquely yours. This purpose is not about being perfect or having everything figured out. It is about allowing the love of God to flow through you in a way that touches others. There is something beautiful about the way God works in your life. He does not rush you or push you beyond what you can handle. He moves with patience, with kindness, and with a deep understanding of your heart. When you feel weak, He becomes your strength. When you feel uncertain, He becomes your guide. When you feel overwhelmed, He becomes your peace. This is not something you have to earn. It is something that is given freely, simply because you are loved. There is also a sense of restoration taking place within you. The parts of your heart that felt broken are being gently put back together. The places where you felt empty are being filled with a quiet kind of joy. It may not always feel obvious, but it is happening. Every moment you choose to hold on, every time you take a step forward, even when it feels difficult, you are allowing that restoration to continue. If this touches your heart, take a moment to like the video and help this reach someone else who needs to feel this peace today. There is a deeper level of trust that is growing inside you. It is not the kind of trust that comes easily or without struggle. It is the kind that is built through experience, through moments of doubt that slowly turn into understanding. You are learning to trust not because everything is clear, but because you are beginning to see that God has been faithful to you in ways you may not have noticed before. The love of Jesus is not distant or unreachable. It is close, personal, and deeply connected to every part of your life. It meets you in your quiet moments, in your thoughts, and even in your feelings. It understands you completely, without judgment or rejection. This love does not ask you to hide your struggles. It invites you to bring them forward, to lay them down, and to allow them to be transformed. There is a sense of calling that continues to grow stronger within you. It may not have a clear shape yet, but it is there. It feels like a pull toward something meaningful, something that goes beyond your own needs and reaches into the lives of others. This calling is not about doing something grand or extraordinary in the eyes of the world. It is about living with love, kindness, and a heart that reflects the goodness of God. Type 1111 if you trust in God. There is also a quiet courage that is forming within you. It is not loud or forceful, but it is steady. It allows you to keep going, even when things feel uncertain. It helps you take small steps forward, even when you do not have all the answers. This courage is not something you created on your own. It is something that has been placed within you, a gift that grows stronger as you continue to trust. You are learning to let go of things that no longer serve your peace. The thoughts that once held you back, the fears that once controlled your choices, and the doubts that once filled your mind are slowly losing their power. This does not happen all at once. It happens little by little, as you begin to see yourself through the eyes of God rather than through the lens of your past. There is also a sense of renewal taking place. It feels like a fresh start, even if your surroundings have not changed. It is a new way of seeing, a new way of feeling, and a new way of understanding your place in the world. This renewal is not about becoming someone else. It is about becoming more of who you were created to be. The journey you are on is not always easy, but it is meaningful. Every step you take is leading you closer to a deeper understanding of yourself and of God's love for you. There is no need to rush or to compare your journey with anyone else's. Your path is uniquely yours, and it is unfolding in the right way at the right time. There is also a sense of peace that continues to grow, even in the middle of challenges. It is not the absence of difficulty, but the presence of something stronger than the difficulty. It is a calm that remains, even when everything else feels uncertain. This peace is a gift, and it is always available to you. A powerful 7-second brainwave method, once stored inside classified files, is now reaching the public. Many people are calling it the 30-second miracle because of how quickly it can be done. According to researchers, it stimulates a dormant brain region linked to prosperity and opportunities. Thousands of users say it has already helped them attract wealth, live their dream life, and take luxury vacations around the world. If you are seeing this message, you arrived at the right moment because the information may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments to discover the technique before it disappears again. As you continue moving forward, remember that you are not alone in this journey. You are being guided, supported, and loved every step of the way. There is a purpose in your life that is still unfolding, and it is something that will bring light not only to you, but to others as well. Allow yourself to rest in this truth. Allow yourself to trust in this process. Allow yourself to receive the love that is being given to you so freely. There is so much more ahead of you, and it is filled with hope, with peace, and with a deep and lasting sense of belonging. You are beginning to understand that strength does not always look like standing tall without emotion. Sometimes, strength looks like allowing yourself to feel, allowing yourself to rest, and allowing yourself to trust even when the outcome is not clear. This kind of strength is gentle, yet it carries a deep resilience. It is the kind of strength that does not break under pressure, because it is anchored in something far greater than temporary circumstances. There have been moments when you tried to carry everything on your own. You tried to stay strong for others, to hold everything together, and to push through without stopping. In those moments, your heart grew tired, and your spirit longed for rest. Now, there is a quiet invitation being extended to you. It is an invitation to release the weight you were never meant to carry alone, and to step into a place of peace that does not depend on your own efforts. Type 222 to claim miracles. The love of Jesus meets you right here, in the middle of your journey. It does not wait for you to reach a certain level or to become someone different. It meets you as you are, with all your thoughts, all your feelings, and all your experiences. This love is patient, and it is kind. It does not rush you or pressure you. It simply stays with you, offering comfort and guidance in a way that feels natural and real. There is also a quiet sense of renewal happening within your mind. The thoughts that once filled you with doubt are slowly being replaced with thoughts that bring peace. You may still have moments where uncertainty appears, but it does not hold the same power it once did. There is a growing awareness within you that you are not defined by your past, and you are not limited by your fears. If this is speaking to your heart, take a moment to like the video and allow this light to reach someone else who needs it today. There is a deeper connection forming between you and God. It is not something that can be forced or rushed. It grows naturally through moments of quiet reflection, through simple acts of trust, and through a willingness to remain open. This connection is not based on perfection. It is based on relationship, on presence, and on a love that continues to draw you closer. You may begin to notice that your perspective is changing. Situations that once felt overwhelming begin to feel manageable. Challenges that once seemed impossible begin to feel like opportunities for growth. This does not mean that difficulties disappear. It means that you are being equipped with a new way of seeing, a way that is rooted in faith rather than fear. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. There is also a sense of clarity that is slowly emerging. It may not come all at once, and it may not answer every question you have, but it brings a calm understanding that you are on the right path. It reassures you that even when you do not see the full picture, there is a plan unfolding, and it is leading you towards something good. You are learning to trust the process of your life. You are learning that not everything needs to be understood immediately. Some things reveal themselves over time in ways that are gentle and meaningful. This trust is not blind. It is built on the quiet realization that God has been present in every part of your journey, even in the moments when you felt unsure. There is also a growing sense of compassion within you. You begin to see others differently, with more understanding and less judgment. You begin to recognize that everyone is carrying something, and that kindness can make a difference in ways that are not always visible. This compassion is a reflection of the love you are receiving, a love that naturally flows outward when it is allowed to fill your heart. The journey you are on is shaping you into someone who carries peace even in difficult situations. It is shaping you into someone who can stand firm, not because life is easy, but because your foundation is strong. That foundation is built on faith, on love, and on a connection with God that continues to deepen with each passing moment. There is also a sense of purpose that is becoming clearer. It may not be fully defined yet, but it is there. It feels like a quiet calling, a gentle pull towards something meaningful. This purpose is not about achieving something for recognition. It is about living in a way that reflects the love and goodness that has been placed within you. You are not walking this path alone. There is guidance surrounding you, even when it is not immediately visible. There are moments when you will feel a sense of direction that seems to come from within, guiding you toward choices that bring peace rather than confusion. These moments are reminders that you are being led, even when you are not fully aware of it. There is also a sense of balance that is beginning to form. You are learning when to move forward and when to rest. You are learning when to hold on and when to let go. This balance is not something that comes from trying harder. It comes from listening, from being present, and from allowing yourself to be guided rather than controlled by fear. A little-known morning ritual that lasts only 7 seconds was once hidden in CIA documents. Now it is resurfacing, and people are already reporting sudden financial improvements. Backed by neuroscience, this simple practice may activate a hidden wealth center in the brain that most individuals never tap into. Many say it has already helped thousands attract wealth, live their dream life, and enjoy luxury vacations. If you found this message today, you may be among the few seeing it before it vanishes. Click the link in the description and comments to access the secret now. The love of Jesus continues to surround you, offering comfort in every situation. It reminds you that you are valued, that you are important, and that your life has meaning. This love does not change based on your circumstances. It remains constant, offering a steady presence that you can rely on. As you continue moving forward, allow yourself to embrace this transformation. Allow yourself to grow without pressure, without fear, and without the need to have everything figured out. There is beauty in the process, and there is peace in the journey. You are becoming more aligned with the truth of who you are. You are moving closer to a place of peace, of understanding, and of connection. This is not the end. It is a continuation, a deepening, and a gentle unfolding of everything that has been placed within you. The weight you once carried so tightly is starting to loosen, and even if it has not completely gone, it no longer controls you in the same way. This is the beginning of a deeper peace, one that does not come from outside but grows from within, nurtured by the steady presence of God. You are not the same person you once were, even if your surroundings look familiar. There has been a silent growth within you, shaped by everything you have experienced. The struggles that once felt like obstacles have quietly become part of your strength. The moments that once brought confusion have become stepping stones toward understanding. This transformation did not happen all at once. It unfolded slowly, in ways you may not have noticed at first, but now it is becoming clear. Type 1919 to receive miracles. There is something deeply comforting about knowing that you are being guided, even when the path is not fully visible. It brings a sense of calm that allows you to keep moving forward without fear. You begin to trust that even when you do not have all the answers, you are not lost. There is a direction being set for you, one that is leading you towards something meaningful and full of purpose. The love of Jesus continues to reach into every part of your life. It touches the areas where you feel strong, and it gently surrounds the areas where you feel weak. It does not separate your struggles from your worth. Instead, it embraces you fully, reminding you that every part of you is seen and valued. This love does not demand perfection. It offers acceptance, healing, and a sense of belonging that goes beyond anything the world can provide. If this brings peace to your heart, take a moment to like the video and allow this to reach someone else who needs this light today. There is a deeper sense of trust forming within you. It is not based on everything going perfectly. It is based on the quiet understanding that God has been present in every moment of your life. Even in the times when you felt alone, there was a presence guiding you, protecting you, and carrying you through. That realization brings a kind of peace that stays with you, even when life feels uncertain. Type 1010 if you agree. You are also learning to release the need to control everything. There was a time when you felt like you had to hold everything together to make sure every detail was in place. That pressure brought exhaustion and tension. Now, there is a gentle invitation to let go, to trust that not everything depends on you. This does not mean you stop caring. It means you allow space for God to move in ways that you cannot always see. There is a growing awareness within you that your life has meaning beyond what you can measure. It is not defined by achievements or by the opinions of others. It is defined by the love that has been placed within you and the way that love continues to grow. This understanding changes the way you see yourself. It replaces doubt with quiet confidence and fear with steady faith. There is also a sense of renewal that continues to unfold. It feels like a fresh beginning, even if nothing around you has changed. Your thoughts are becoming lighter, your heart is becoming more open, and your spirit is becoming more at ease. This renewal is not something you have to force. It is something that happens naturally as you allow yourself to rest in the presence of God. You may notice that your reactions are changing. Situations that once caused stress now feel manageable. Words that once hurt deeply now pass more gently. This is not because you have become distant or detached. It is because you have become grounded in something stronger than temporary emotions. You are learning to respond from a place of peace rather than from a place of fear. There is also a deeper sense of connection forming within you. It is not just a connection to God, but a connection to the life around you. You begin to see beauty in small moments, in simple interactions, and in quiet spaces. This awareness brings a kind of joy that does not depend on big events. It grows from appreciation, from presence, and from a heart that is open to receiving. The journey you are on continues to shape you in meaningful ways. Every step you take is adding to your understanding, strengthening your faith, and deepening your connection with God. There is no part of your journey that is wasted. Even the moments that felt difficult have contributed to the person you are becoming. There is also a sense of purpose that is becoming clearer. It may not be fully defined, but it is present. It feels like a gentle pull towards something that matters, something that brings light into the lives of others. This purpose is not about being perfect or having all the answers. It is about living with love, with kindness, and with a willingness to be present. A rare 7-second brainwave ritual that was once buried in classified research is now returning to public view. Reports claim it can trigger a hidden switch in the brain associated with abundance and opportunity. The practice takes almost no time, yet it may unlock mental pathways that draw prosperity naturally. People who have discovered it say it has already helped thousands attract wealth, live their dream life, and travel on luxury vacations. If this message reached you today, it may be for a reason, because the page could disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments to see it before it is removed. You are also learning to be patient with yourself. There was a time when you expected immediate change, when you felt frustrated if things did not happen quickly. Now, There is an understanding that growth takes time. It unfolds in layers, in moments, and in ways that cannot always be rushed. This patience brings peace, allowing you to move forward without pressure. The love of Jesus continues to guide you, offering comfort and reassurance in every situation. It reminds you that you are not alone, that you are supported, and that your life is held with care. This love is constant, unchanging, and always present, no matter what you are going through. There is also a quiet strength that continues to grow within you. It does not need to be loud or visible to others. It is steady, reliable, and deeply rooted. It allows you to face challenges without losing your sense of peace. It helps you move forward with confidence, even when the path is not completely clear. As you continue on this journey, allow yourself to embrace everything that is unfolding. Allow yourself to trust the process, to rest when needed, and to move forward with a heart that is open. There is no need to rush or to force anything. Everything is happening in the right way, at the right time. You are starting to notice that you do not react the same way you once did. Situations that used to pull you into worry now meet a quieter response. Thoughts that once filled your mind with fear are slowly being replaced with a sense of reassurance. This change is not something you forced. It is something that has been growing inside you, shaped by the love of Jesus and the presence of God guiding you through every moment. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. There is a gentle understanding forming within you that you do not have to carry everything on your own. For so long, you may have felt responsible for holding everything together, trying to manage every detail and control every outcome. That weight was heavy, and it left little room for rest. Now, there is an invitation to release that burden, to trust that God is already working in ways you cannot always see. If this is touching your heart, take a moment to like the video and help this reach someone who needs this same peace today. There is also a quiet sense of assurance growing inside you. It tells you that even when the path ahead is unclear, you are not walking without direction. There is guidance surrounding you, gently leading you toward what is right for you. This guidance may not always come with clear signs or loud confirmations. Often, it feels like a simple knowing, a calm sense that you are moving in the right way. The love of Jesus continues to meet you exactly where you are. It does not ask you to become someone else before you are worthy of receiving it. It does not require you to hide your struggles or pretend that everything is fine. Instead, it embraces you fully, offering comfort and understanding in every part of your life. This love is patient, and it remains steady no matter what you are facing. Type 1111 if you trust in God. You are also beginning to let go of the need for constant approval. There was a time when you looked outside yourself for validation, hoping that others would confirm your worth. That search often left you feeling empty, because true worth cannot come from external sources. Now, there is a growing awareness within you that your value is already secure. It comes from God, and it does not change based on opinions or circumstances. There is a sense of freedom that comes with this realization. It allows you to move through life with a lighter heart. It removes the pressure to prove yourself and replaces it with a quiet confidence. This confidence is not loud or boastful. It is calm, steady, and deeply rooted in the truth of who you are.